Star Report. I'm your host, Star. Thursday evening emergency broadcast. I say again, emergency broadcast. A different tempo, a different flow this evening. Kamala Harris has brought out the big gun. Oh yeah, the showstopper this Friday in Houston, Beyonce. Will she be singing the song Freedom, that Kamala Harris has been using for her campaign? Will they be arm in arm? Will this even matter in a state like Texas? Or will this trickle into other states? If, and let's do a hypothetical, if Kamala Harris becomes the commander-in-chief, black man, how will your life change? I'm calling you out specifically. Black man, how will your life change? Politics is the dirtiest game. You know this. Anything's possible. They robbed Trump, if you ask me, of the last election. Yeah, they took it from him. And hey, I voted for him. Again, this makes the third time you know this. Voted early, got my little sticker. See that? It says voted, And hey, the big kahuna is now on board. Beyonce. What say you? Let me say early, I would love to have a female who stands in solidarity with Beyonce, Kamala Harris. Call in. I won't interrupt you. I would love for you to talk crazy. Try and mind the language, but if you're a content creator, promote your platform. Talk crazy to these beta males, some of these males who are not men. Pop your collar. This is the objective perspective. Okay, phone lines are open right now. Yeah, this is an emergency broadcast. As I was sitting in my backyard today, smoking a cigar and listening to Luis Miguel, I said, damn, there's a real chance here that, this biracial mammy, oh, she's a mammy, this biracial mammy can make it into the White House. And if she does, then what? And then I said to myself, because I talked to myself, I said, oh, nigga, are you ready? Are you ready? And I said, yes, I'm ready. Now, I'm not going to be one of those goofies who says, yo, I'm leaving the country. But I think I might go to the UK for a year, just a year so that, you guys can do what you do because, black women are going to be something else to deal with. Can I get an amen in the live chat early? If Kamala Harris makes it into the White House, black women are going to be extra, extra, extra. That's my topic this evening. Also, guys, I got a showrunner. Is 50 Cent trolling Diddy too much? This documentary that supposedly is coming out on Netflix, I just, something about that strikes me as just doing too much. Now, for those who know the history there, is this only about one of his baby mamas that Diddy supposedly, allegedly, I don't know for certain, slutted her out? She's involved in one of these lawsuits, and she has one of 50's beautiful seeds, one of his sons. Is he in his feelings? Why is he constantly kicking the man's back in on social media? As the old saying goes, many a truth is hidden in jest. Let me say that again. Many a truth is hidden in jest. Now, I don't follow 50 on social media. It's nothing personal. I don't want to see all the trolling and all the, promotion and I'm more of a news-oriented person, all right? But we have to have this discussion. Let's be honest and real. And you cannot deny the fact that the R. Kelly documentary that Dream Hampton was behind was the nail in, R. Kelly's coffin. Now, he is convicted, as you know. Diddy is in the clutches of the beast. And I have a strong feeling he will be convicted as well. But now, do you care that a black man who is as influential as Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, is, focused on him? You see, the dominant society and law enforcement, they love when they've got somebody like a 50 Cent constantly putting the screws in and twisting it, because it alleviates the pressure that the black diaspora would normally put on law enforcement. Does that make sense? Good evening in the live chat. Does that make sense to you? So that's my question. Is 50 Cent trolling Diddy too much? And if he does, get served a life sentence, or let's say 25 years, something like that, and come to find out that it has to, a big part of it has to do with 50's trolling and the documentary that's soon to come, on Netflix. I think it's going to come out right around the time that the trial starts. Whoo! Nasty work, as you guys say, nasty work. How will you feel? Many people from the black urban world, you always say, I don't like to see a black man taking another black man down. Well, are you excusing 50 Cent? Are you excusing his behavior? And if so, why? Are you a fan of his music? Well, I'm sure he's got some skeletons in his closet, running around here talking about he was a pimp for years, right? Let me bring in 929 first, who'd be my first caller. Please be focused on the topic. Are you ready? Good evening. On a Thursday, 929, you are my first caller. Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, hello?
Yes, good evening. How are you, sir?
Hey, how you doing, Star? What's up, baby?
I'm good.
Everything.
This is an emergency.
I want to
emergency broadcast. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I want to talk about 50 Cent. I feel like he just does too much sometimes. Like it's like I like 50 Cent, but it's like he just has a knack for tearing down other black people all the time. Like he's the only one in hip hop that goes over the top with it. Like when he went after Ja Rule and all that and Murder Inc. and all that, all right, cool. We understand that, they blackballed you and they prevented you from eating. Cool. But it's like after that, it's like he randomly goes after people that has no problem with him. And, they never, it's like, it's unnecessary. It's like, bro, why you going after, like when he started that beef with Jadakiss and Fat Joe, and just years later down the line, he said, oh yeah, I just only did that because, they was tied to Ja Rule.
Right.
And even when he kicked out the game out of G Unit because he didn't want to diss them, and then years later, now you cool with them, and then you diss Shine because Irv wanted to sign him.
50's not cool with Game. No, he's not. He's not cool.
Yeah. Game was an employee, but it's like you didn't have to unnecessarily like kick him out of G Unit. This is before all the bipolar stuff that the Game do. But it's like, bro, just because he's a loyal employee is business, you understand? So it's like you doing all these starting all these unnecessary problems in hip hop. It's like 50 was like the bully in hip hop. Like he don't do this for white people.
Okay.
Let
me jump in here for a second, and I can appreciate everything you've said. Fast forward, we're talking about Diddy, Sean Combs. They got him in the clutches, Yeah. And they won't give him bail. They just gave this other guy bail, the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, bail. A $10 million. Well, it's down in Florida, but they gave him bail. Do you think if Diddy goes down, this documentary that's coming, do you think it's fair to be put out at this particular point in time by another black man? Let's make it a black thing tonight.
All right. I think it probably, I'm 50-50 on it. Like it could be fair, but at the same time, if they're gonna put out this documentary on Diddy, they need to put one out on Jeffrey Epstein. They need to do one on Harvey Weinstein. They need to do one.
Sir, never mind white people. We're talking about a black man doing it to a black man. I don't mean to raise my voice. Come on, you're halfway okay with the black man tearing down another black man who has not even the trial hasn't started, for God's sakes.
If Diddy got convicted, I say it's right to put out the documentary.
Okay,
I say definitely.
Okay,
and as far as the other subject with Beyonce and Kamala Harris, I feel like this star like
the cannon, sir. That's the cannon.
Yeah.
That's a
The cannon. You're right.
A thermonuclear seeking missile, huh? That's it.
Yeah, it is.
It's Bay, nigga. Let's go.
And it's the cannon. That's the finisher move right there. And you know what I think, Star? I think it goes down like this, right? All the people that supporting Kamala Harris, she's targeting the ignorant people that don't do research and look at the facts. So she already knows the demographic that's gonna vote for her. It's ignorant people. Because like most people, like I'm in New York, Star, and the people that say that they're going to vote for Kamala Harris, you could tell them and show them all the facts and show them how Trump, he actually did more for black people than Kamala Harris ever did. And they don't want to hear it. They're going to tell you, oh,
how could show them the proof and they would say this, dang, why I heard. Exactly.
They're not trying to hear it, Star. They're not trying to hear it at all. So she's already she knows her audience and she's catering to them and playing off their ignorance. And she know that bringing out these entertainers and all that, Beyonce and bringing out Meg Thee Stallion, she getting that black female vote 100%. So she don't care about if black males vote for her or not.
Okay.
As long as she got them black women, bro.
The rise of the mammies, sir. I appreciate your call.
The rise of the mammies. Thank you, Star. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes,
all right, good night.
All right. Folks, emergency broadcast. If there was ever a time when the war on mammies was real, it's tonight. Okay. I'm going super slow. I want to discuss this. I want you to feel free to chime in. Oh, is that who I think it is tapping in? Wait a minute. Area code 347. Is that who I think it is in the queue? Good evening. Peace. Left-handed. How are you, sir?
In the building. What's goody, man? What's the deal? Everything's everything.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. I'm not even gonna vibe on the sports tip yet. I'm gonna get it on the topic because that's what it is.
Yes.
I think 50 is well within his rights to do whatever he do. He came in the game talking about how he's gonna rob cats. So now at the end of the day, when you got this dude who's been doing this for years and everybody who knows, because y'all doing the game.
Your phone's going in and out.
I'm not talking to y'all.
Your phone's going in and out, sir. Your phone's going in and out.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
There you go.
All right, cool. And all I'm saying is that, I don't agree wholeheartedly with how, he's going about it, but I agree that what he's doing is best for everybody involved because, again, they've been going at each other for years. And hold up, Star. Diddy put himself in that position to set him up so cats like 50 can go at him. And is it what the society is about now? Is it what the fresh baby bells want to see? They want to troll each other when somebody is down and somebody got, especially doing that type of thing. In this day and age, why wouldn't he catch all types of smoke from everybody? So that's my thing. I'm not saying nobody's wrong for their belief, but this is my opinion. I feel like 50 is well within his rights to go at this dude because he shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. So again, people tend to forget that, okay, they did some foul stuff or whatever the case may be. Now I got to feel sorry for you. And they got you on video and this is not the third. You was running around here being all fly and pouring wine and champagne on people. Like, knock it off, yo. You get what you reap what you sow. Straight like that. Okay. So again, that's just my opinion, Star. And I wanted to tap in on it because I feel like, the opinion of, oh, well, he going too hard and this and that, the third. That's what hip hop is. You go hard in the paint. Because when they was living lavish and doing all that, wearing all those shiny suits and all this, whatever they said went. Straight like that. Okay. So again, now at the end of the day, the stuff that was behind the scenes is now being brought to the forefront. Now people want to, this is that, the third, he's a good. Come on, man, knock it off.
Can I respond?
Listen. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, my guy. I'm sorry.
No. Can I respond? You and I know each other. Sir. You and I know each other. Have a lot of respect. A lot of respect for you. You are a man who has knowledge of self. God body, yes.
Indeed.
Okay. And Diddy has been accused, not convicted, of uncivilized behavior. the 85%. Okay, we saw him kicking his hoe, Cassie. We saw him kicking his hoe. She was willing to play the game of pimp and hoe for many, many moons. Yes, 50 came in the game, a fat nigga talking about robbing the industry, yada, yada, yada. He's a fat, pudgy nigga then, but he has manifested. He has grown. So I just want to be clear that you're saying before this man, his trial, you're okay with 50, who to my knowledge does not have knowledge of self. You're okay with him kicking this man's back in because the needs of the many far outweigh the problems of the few. I just
I get you. I get you started, but I'm just looking at it as from a right and wrong perspective, my guy. If you didn't put yourself in that place, then you wouldn't set yourself up to be, hit up like that. I get it. I understand. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to say that, man. I ain't gonna hold you up.
No. I need you. I need you. I'm so glad you called. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but the New York Liberty WNBA parade. Wow. Did you see any of it? Did you see any of it?
Yes, I saw it. I respected them. They beat the Knicks to it. So again, they got to get the respect. They earned it. They earned it.
Oh,
I can't say nothing else. They earned it, man. They did what they needed to do, and they got them a title. Hopefully, they can turn it into something else, turn it into something great. Again, man, salute to them. Respect. I can't say nothing to that. Respect to them. Jonquel Jones got the MVP. She deserved it. She did her thing. You know what I mean? And as a New York Liberty supporter, not a fan like that, because you know what fans are, fanatics, right? A supporter, I respect them and acknowledge them as WNBA champions. And I called it from the beginning, at the beginning of the year anyway. So I said the Liberty and supposed to be fun.
I forgot. You did call it?
Yeah, I called it at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
Just like I call Yankees and Dodgers in the World Series. Just go back. It's on YouTube.
Okay. Well, hang on. Now, with all due respect, because you and I talk, were you at the parade? Thousands. It was lit. The parade was lit. I was watching it today.
I had to work. I couldn't make it. I had to work.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it green. I had to work though, so it's what it is.
Okay. Hey man, I appreciate you. Salute.
Well, I watched it though, so I was there in spirit.
Salute,
my guy. We'll talk. My bad.
Peace. Left-handed's happening. Folks, this is an emergency broadcast. I'm concerned about Kamala Harris bringing out the big gun, the hot missile. Huh? Is anybody in that live chat who wants to call in and talk hella crazy? I need a black woman who can, go 10 toes down tonight. Email me if I don't have your number in my queue. Where's my email address? Call in and talk your talk. Talk hella reckless about some of these beta simp ass men, passport bros, who can't deal with all the luscious, vivacious, black women. Spanky Big Head, I got your donation. Start with Leo Cohen tried to take out Steve Rifkin like 50 Cent is trying to do with Diddy. No, sir, he would not. That's a whole fact. Thank you for that donation. Troll babies, remind me to talk about the Mexican workers today who started working on a roof at sunup. I live in Emerald Isle, North Carolina, a gated community. They started working at sunup and then they finished by sundown. It was like watching the Amish build a barn back in Pennsylvania. They worked in unison. I tried to hate, and then finally I had to sit down and say, "What? Why am I upset? It's not like somebody's out there blasting Kodak Black or Quando Rondo." Hang on a second. Who is calling in from area code 212? Good evening. This is an emergency broadcast. Beyonce is joining Kamala Harris.
Hello, Star.
Hey, who's this?
Hi, Star. This is Taz from Harlem, New York.
Hey, girl. What's cracking?
Big fan of you. Been listening to you for years.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, so about the Beyonce, Kamala, I think Kamala is getting very desperate, and she has to pull out the big gun, Beyonce. And because she's for genocide, so is Trump is for genocide. So, they got to pull in the black people some way, somehow. So, you got to get the big celebrities. Beyonce, Megan Thee Stallion. I just feel it's so ghetto and so...
Baby, can I jump in for a second? And can I ask you to turn down the BET in the background? It's bleeding through. Turn that down. Okay.
Sure. Can you hear me now?
There you go. Go ahead. You were saying?
Yeah, with Kamala Harris, it's crazy. Like she's trying to dance in front of our face to get our votes, and it's not working because you're not for the American people. We are all still suffering. She hasn't done nothing since she was VP, and now we got to pull out all the big celebrities, Tyler Perry. Like it's a joke. It's such a big joke how they handle it in America now. Like it's ridiculous. Billions of dollars going out to other countries. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I hope we can vote for Jill Stein, go green. But that's all I can say for that. I'm also a big fan of...
Stay with me. And I think you're capping to some degree respectfully because everybody knows I don't have fans. Nice try, though. Nice try. Now look. Here.
No, I'm never capping. I'm still hot 97.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Okay. Well, listen. Let me just say this. Yeah. I want somebody to speak freely, and I'm gonna let you finish this up. We're not talking about Meg Thee Stallion. We're not talking about Mary J. Blige. We're not talking about some of these little, wannabe R&B singers. We're talking about Beyonce. It will be at the rally in Friday. Numero uno. Okay. The big kahuna. Dana with the data is heated right now. Dana, I'm sorry. I had to say that. So we're talking about, will this be a ripple effect nationwide? Will black women, I assume you're a black woman?
Yes, I am.
Will black women be on their bully shit? Let's go.
I can't get on my bully. I can't do that. I can't do that, but I'm happy I got to tune into you and I got to talk to you on the phone.
Don't rush. Hang on.
Yes.
I want to be fair. I want to hear your voice. Are you married? Are you with child? Who am I speaking to?
Yes, I have children.
Okay. Is he paying child support or is he with you in the household?
Yes, he is with me in the household.
Okay. Because listen, black women nationwide, I assure you, if Kamala Harris gets in the White House, they're going to be going ape shit, filing all sorts of charges and talking hella crazy to black men. But go ahead and finish up. I want you to speak freely. Go ahead.
I can't really talk on that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I appreciate the call. Thank you.
Thank you, Star. Take care.
Okay. I need a black female to call in and really just stand on business. And I'm doing a hypothetical tonight, if Kamala Harris makes it into the White House, then what? I'm really serious about moving to the UK just for 1 year. I mean, I'm not leaving America, not yet, but I have a little something set up over there. And I think if she gets in there, this might be the good time for me to go. I have nothing holding me here. Salute to, is it Varnell? Varnell says, Star, are you talking about any gay topics tonight, as usual? Well, sir, you niggas is gay. Don't hate the messenger. I'm a heterosexual man, but you niggas is gay today, sir. So if a gay topic comes in by way of a donation, yes, I'm going to talk about gay shit. You niggas is running around here still with your pants hanging off your ass. That's some jail shit, my nigga. That's gay shit. I mean, when are you gonna stop that? Well, you niggas are running around niggas with goddamn lace fronts. You look crazy. You're gay. I just had to say that. Hold on a second. You bring area code 615. Good evening. This is an emergency broadcast. 615. Good evening.
What's up, Starman Emergency Show? Huh?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, with this Beyonce, Kamala, that's her name. With all that's going on, I don't think it's really gonna impact too much because the mammies, they're already united for Kamala.
Yeah.
I'm seeing on the streets, seeing it on social media. The black women, they're already firing off. They're already ready. They're pretty much doing an early parade for as if she's already won this. So I don't think it's going to really impact too much. She's going to be Beyonce talking to the people who are already kind of voting for her and just really amping them up. I don't think it'll bring too many more people, but I do think that they've gotten to the point they understand that there's more black women than black men, just population wise. So they're just going to double down on the black women, say, okay, try to get the black men, the ones that are weak, they'll come with us. And the ones that don't, the black women, we'll put them on you, sick them on them like dogs, man.
Stay with me, sir. I appreciate your call. Somebody just sent me a donation talking about gay topics. Let's talk about Beyonce's audience. A lot of her audience are niggas who wear bonnets, right? Zesty niggas, yes?
Yeah, I would say.
So we're talking about not just black women. Nationwide, they're gonna see Beyonce and they're gonna say, "Ooh, child, I gotta go vote." Ooh.
Oh God, man. I mean, yeah, it's that simple.
So let's look at this from an objective perspective. I voted for Trump, but listen, I'm concerned. You're not concerned. You're not concerned.
I mean, what I think if Kamala wins, black men, you better run for the hills. You better hide where you can hide. It may be open season. You walk outside. You'll never know what happens if Kamala wins. Yeah, black women, they're gonna be on a whole different tier. Like I said, they're already amping up. They're already talking crazy and talking reckless to black men. Yes. They're already doing it. It's only gonna get worse if inauguration day. Inauguration day will be like a damn fashion show. It's just gonna be horrible, man. Yeah. They're gonna be talking about the hair, the outfit, and the nails and laid and all this and slay. It's gonna be bad, man. It's gonna be a mammy revolution worldwide, mammy takeover, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be bad. If you are a black man, if Kamala does win, you better run for them damn hills. You can be.
Let's talk about the inauguration for a second. You're going to see so many red bottoms, so many Manolo Blahniks. Never mind minks. You're going to see chinchillas, my nigga. Chinchilla hats.
Right, you're going to see first season. It's going to be a Howard. It's going to be like a Howard homecoming. The uppity Negro, HBCU, it's going to be like a homecoming, one of them type of situations, man, everywhere. They're going to do inauguration watch parties. They're going to have all types of events, inauguration.
Did you vote, sir, respectfully?
Sales.
Did you vote?
I'm voting November 5th for Trump.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you married, sir, with all due respect to a black woman? Do you have black children? Who am I speaking to?
No, I'm not. I am not married. Do not have black children. No. Do not.
Okay. I appreciate the call. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
This is not just Beyonce and black women in Texas. This is going to be a nationwide ripple effect. And she sat out and waited. People were expecting her to be at the DNC. No. She had to make sure the bag was right. Oh, she probably got, what do you think she got, troll babies? 5 million, 10 million for her co-sign. Kamala Harris raised damn near 400 million in less than 60 days. You think Beyonce got 40 million? Terrence, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in, sir. He said, thank God for the white man. If not, Kamala would win. Let's explore that for a second, sir. Kamala Harris answers to a white man. She's married to a white man. So in reality, she knows her place. Okay? She knows how to play her position. She played her position behind Sleepy Joe. coming up on 4 years. So the white man may see her as somebody who knows how to follow direction. The ultimate mammy. Ultimate mammy. The check-in report. Thank you for your support, sir. He says, Star, why does everyone 50 has a problem with get snatched by the feds? Preem, Henchman, Irv, now Diddy. How longer can we deny the obvious? Well, sir, if you ask me, he works with them boys. And that's not to be disrespectful. The devil knows its own. I have no issue with 50. I see him for what he is. A snake nigga. But thank you for your donation. Okay. T-Rob got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Okay. So I want to focus on these two topics tonight, not the comic book discussion we were having yesterday. Okay. Let me go to area code 516. This is an emergency broadcast. Are you there? 516. The big gun.
What up, Star?
The big gun.
What up?
What up, man? What's up, man? How you?
I'm chilling. Just came in from work. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah, it's all good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we talking about? 50 right now?
It's on the screen, sir. You just came in from work. Do you see it? Let me make sure you can see it. Okay.
I see the hater 1964.
Okay. Is 50 Cent trolling Diddy too much? You sound like a New York tri-state nigga. Yes, no?
Yeah. I'm out here in the Bronx right now. I'm from Hollis. I'm from 205th Street though. I'm from Hollis though. Let me tell you that.
Hollis.
Yeah, let me tell you where I'm really at. You know what I mean? I'm from Hollis, Queens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the question is 50 Cent trolling Diddy too much. That documentary that they put out for R. Kelly, that was the nail in the coffin, the stake through the heart. He got up there with Gayle King and he said, "Y'all killing me, man." Right?
Yeah, I mean, if you peeing on people, what you expect to happen to you? You know what I'm saying? So you know what? Sometimes people have a spirit in them. Something overcomes them. They don't even know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'll say that much about it because sometimes I've done things. I'll be like, yo, what the hell am I thinking?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'll say that about it. And about the politics, I'm not really too into politics because that's all they've been tricking us every year anyway. You know,
speak for yourself when you say us. Now, hang on a second. Hang on. Okay, so
hey, I'm an American.
Okay, hang on. Strategically, that documentary worked. So the documentary that 50 Cent probably has already finished, coming out on Netflix. It's going to be a strategic play. Is it really because his baby mama that he didn't wife, from a developing nation? Is it really because Diddy, had her out there on the track, supposedly, allegedly? What do you think?
That's what I'm saying. Like, as much love as we allegedly got for each other, black people, even Bernie Mac said it. You know what I mean? Like, black people, when we gonna get along? Never. You know what I mean? It's never gonna happen.
Okay. Anything else? I'm talking about Beyonce. She will be with Vice-President Kamala Harris in Texas.
I don't even got love for Beyonce like that. You know what I mean? I don't got nothing against her, but I'll say one thing. I saw Jay-Z one day in the Rolls Royce. He almost ran me over trying to tell me what up.
Yeah.
As
he should. All right, so I gotta go. Thank you, man. Thank you. Well, why does it always go to Jay-Z? Is Jay-Z to blame for every goddamn problem with the black diaspora? Guys, showrunner, youtube.com/@SpiritSmoothTunes. I'm promoting my sponsors heavy tonight. And anybody else who is a sponsor, if you have not seen your information on that showrunner, please reach out to me. Okay, let me get little Molly's tamales ready next, okay? Hey, Valerie, how are you, girl? Thank you for your donation. Okay, she said that's a very good point you bring up about Kamala Harris playing her position. Yeah, she answers to a white man. You know, she don't take no direction from a black man. So how do you, or why do you think if she gets into the White House, you're going to tell her what to do? Thank you for your donation, darling. Let me go to area code 973. This is an emergency broadcast. Beyonce will be with Kamala Harris this Friday in Texas. Turn up, are you there?
Yeah.
973.
Yes. How you doing, Star? What's going on?
I'm doing, sir.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. But you know, Trump is following up with his tactical nuke. You know, he doing Rogan tomorrow, so everybody's bringing the nukes out. Everybody bringing the cannons out.
Joe Rogan, sir. That's what you said. I didn't catch it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sir, we talking about Queen Bey tonight. We get back to my nigga 4-5 another night. The Queen.
Okay.
In Texas.
So you think so?
Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna be it's gonna be massive. Obviously, it's gonna be an insane turnout. Like, I mean, 40,000, 50,000 people, maybe, if that.
Sir, try a couple of million on social media. What do you mean?
Yeah. No, I was just talking about in person. No, yeah, no. In terms of social media impact, yeah, millions, hundreds of millions, of course, for sure. It's gonna be a zoo on Twitter. I mean, you know, a bunch of oversized women in cowboy hats dancing in front of the TV. You know, that's what it is. That's what our culture has been reduced to. So let's just enjoy the ride type thing. But it's gonna be an insane turnout. I see she abandoned her attempts at, you know, trying to lock down black men. So she said, you know, let's just pull the trigger on the big guns on the Beyonce and, you know, hope for the best. Okay. I guess that's what she's going for.
Okay. All right. Where you calling from, sir? Where are you calling from?
Montclair, New Jersey.
Oh, Montclair. Are you born and raised there?
I was born in Brooklyn, in Montclair, you know.
So you upgraded.
I'm a music video. Yeah, of course. Music video director, you know, various artists.
How long have you been in Montclair, New Jersey? I know that town very well.
About 23 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, great town, little hidden gem.
So you upgraded and you got yourself a boyfriend. Keep it real, Montclair.
Never that. I know it's very liberal out here, but no, we don't do that now. No, sir.
You're not in Montclair with a black woman, sir. Stop the cap.
I am. I found the one black woman in Montclair. Yeah. No, I definitely am, actually. Yeah.
How big is his penis, sir? How big is his penis? Fuck yeah.
You funny. And I'm not downtown. I'm in Upper Montclair too. Let's get it straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, different area, different zip code.
All right. Thank you for the call, sir. Thank you. Here, stop the cap. All right. Also, hey, Shanice, I got your donation. Thank you, darling. Oh, Shanice say yes, please get it straight. We're not talking about Gladys Knight, Lauryn Hill, Janet Jackson, or SZA. We're talking about Bey. Everybody bow down. You see, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm concerned. King Walker got your donation. Thank you, sir. Are you tapping in? He said 50 still made. Okay, mad. You spelled it M-A-D-E, sir. So you meant to say 50 still mad at the Mace situation. Okay. Yeah. That could be right. Let's go back to the phones here. Hold on a second. Who is calling from area code 682? Good evening. This is an emergency broadcast. Beyonce with Kamala Harris. It's up. It's stuck. Are you there? 682. Yes, no, maybe? Please don't kill the vibe.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hi. My name is Z Strong, calling from Dallas, Texas, and I wanted to give my opinion on as far as with the immigration crisis. Do you believe that?
Can I ask you to come a little closer to the phone? It sounds like you're on a headset or something.
I'm sorry. I'm in the car. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So you're in Dallas, you said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yes. And we, our governor, Governor Greg Abbott, he's been working with private companies, and a lot of people don't realize that he mutually benefits from sending with the migrant crisis, sending it to other cities. And I wanted to know, do you believe that the federal government, is it their job to should we be like a nation of, like, should we help people, or do you think that this country, do we need to help ourselves? That was my question, like in this current state.
Well, I don't know the politics, the state politics of Texas. How long have you been there?
About my whole life.
Okay.
And
if I can just say this, I'm not overly concerned. I've been through Texas, but it's not a place I would care to live or spend any extended period of time. But that's a good question. I don't have the answer. And if I don't have the answer, I will tell you I don't have the answer. But here's what I'm concerned about. Beyonce this Friday with Kamala Harris. Can you speak to that?
Yes. I was thinking personally, to quote, I'm not quoting it verbatim, but about 50 some odd years ago, Malcolm X spoke on celebrities being used to, push, certain, using them for good or bad, or just especially in the Black community, they're being used, by other people with other interests. There's nothing wrong with a celebrity, but I just feel like in other communities that is not pushed so heavily. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Celebrities have always been involved in endorsing political,
but
hang on a second, political opponents and so on and so forth. I'm familiar with what you're talking about by way of Malcolm X and Dick Gregory and others, but they've always been involved. I spoke the other day about, Elvis Presley, one of my favorite artists of all time. He was neutral. He would not choose a side. But we live in a different day and time now. So you've got George Clooney, who's very vocal. You've got Robert De Niro, who's very vocal. Barbara Streisand has been very vocal over the decades. So Beyonce, she stepped up to the plate. I'm no Kamala Harris supporter. I'm a Trump supporter. But objectively speaking, I would at least ask, do you think this will have an impact? We're talking about Bey, my nigga, Beyonce.
Yes, I do think it's going to have an impact on a younger audience, but I honestly don't know if she's overall one, like the majority, like what they call the flyover state.
Okay.
Middle America. Right. I don't know, like a Beyonce is going to have an effect on that. But, I do, what I personally don't like sometimes, you can, because I know who I support, I'm all for independent candidates. I just want everybody to just be respectful to each other. Don't get, where it gets confrontational. Like, everybody just agree to disagree. If you get what I'm trying to say.
So this is America 2024. Shit is going to turn up regardless. But I respect what you're saying. I mean, we are a confrontational nation, rooted in slavery and hatred. Not that I'm promoting that sort of thing, but I'm just saying, we're on the verge of really going there. But go ahead and finish up. I'm enjoying what you're putting on the table. Go ahead.
Right. And people get so caught up in the conspiracy theories and whatnot, and folks are just also, while you're looking at the national level, also start looking into your state and local levels as well. Right. Don't get so caught up in the about Trump said he eating dogs, Project 2025. Like, look and make you in a decision for your community and what you represent, and vote as a group. And that's all I really had to say. Just everybody just keep it. Try to be respectful and keep it peaceful, because we live right here.
I appreciate the call, sir. Appreciate the call.
All right.
Thank you. Okay. Trump does not support nor co-sign Project 2025. I just had to say that. And we've all been eating dogs and cats over the decades. That's That's a whole fact. Every time you go into Mr. Chin's, Mr. Lee's, and you get that nasty fucking refried rice and you're eating that shit and you're asking for extra duck sauce or whatever you put on there. Yeah, that's not beef and chicken, my nigga. Stop it. But thank you for your donation. Hey, Heather, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Bay couldn't save Hillary in 2016. Very good point. But things are different now. Social media moves very different. Yes, and I'm trying to be objective. You've got the bots. People use all sorts of different ways to infiltrate and trick the numbers. I don't want to call Kamala Harris names, but I just don't trust her. I don't trust her. I didn't trust Obama. And I caught hell over the years. Oh, yeah, you ain't supporting the black man, right? Anybody in that live chat remember? I voted for John McCain and I voted for Romney. I said, Obama ain't gonna do that for black people. And sure enough, he didn't. But thank you for your donation, Heather. Guys, did Obama ever, not that he had to apologize, but did he ever speak to the groundswell of black men that took issue with him in Pittsburgh when he was, talking that pimp talk and had his old arms folded? I may have a problem with that. He never responded to that. Leo got your donation. Oh, he says, yo, Star Luis Miguel is that nigga for real, for real. Well, sir, what you know about Luis Miguel, huh? Let me go to area code 340. This is an emergency broadcast. Are you there? 340.
Hey, good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir. What's up?
Well, how are you, sir?
Yeah, this 1051 farm checking in.
Hey, man. Good to hear from you.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, just dropping my 2 cents, put my 2 cents in there, man. I guess we could start with Kamala and Beyonce.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Yeah, man. I don't think people are really falling for all of those theatrics right now like that. But I think they're gonna steal the presidency again. That's what I think. I think everybody's really gonna vote for Trump, and they're making it look like people are really that dumb. But I don't think we're that stupid, man. But I think they're gonna steal it this time, and this time they're gonna write legislation that pushes us into a more a more communist type of country and eventually dictatorship. That's what I think.
There's a chance they could steal the election and put my nigga Trump in jail.
That's a whole fact. That's
jail.
A fact.
Not only did we gangster the White House, but this nigga's going to jail. Now what you got to say?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Because Trump represents that. He represents the private citizen becoming a commander-in-chief and a free thinker and America first and our foundation of values. So they want to destroy that in the public eye so bad to make the rest of us docile. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole fact.
So I don't see them letting him. I know he's gonna win by vote and all of that and everything, but I think they're gonna just steal it again. They've been doing so much tyrannical movements. It's crazy. It's like the things they pull off. I don't see how he could win. Even if he does win, I don't see how he could do it this time.
Yeah. I appreciate the call. My showrunner is 50 Cent trolling Diddy too much. Any thoughts?
I don't see. I won't say I don't see a problem in it, but I just see 50 doing what 50 does, man. 50 is like a war strategist, man. When he's on somebody, he's on them, and the way he's been dealing with Diddy is like there's something personal in there that's bigger than the baby mama thing. That's something from their past. There's something in there that they know what's up, and he's got Diddy right where he wants him. And I mean, all is fair in love and war, right? So I think 50 is gonna do what 50 does, and he's gonna pull the trigger, close the casket on him.
Okay.
And as he should, I think.
But is that acceptable to you? Are you a man? You sound like a man of color, if I can profile you for a second there.
Yeah, it's black, yeah.
Okay. So you just said, hang on, you just said 50 gonna do what 50 do. I've heard that so many times, and that it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to hear that because, you know, when that cracker puts his foot on your neck, shoots your baby, pistol whips, you know, one of your family members, gives him a dirt fucking nap, you take issue with that, right? You take issue with that.
Well, this is yes, I do, sir.
You take issue with that. When that cracker
yes, sir,
shows you who's boss.
Right.
Drags you out that car, drags your baby mom out the car and tells you, step over here. Takes her and talks to her. Talks to her in a way that you don't talk to her, and you ain't gonna do shit about how he's talking to her. You take issue with that.
Right.
You take issue with that. Right. But a nigger, an uneducated nigger from Queens named Curtis Jackson, helping to take down that man, Diddy. And mind you, I'm not sticking up for Diddy. We just talking. We just talking. I don't need. I don't need no fucking job from 50.
Right.
You gonna say 50 gonna do what 50 do? That's what you're gonna say. Go finish up.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, it's sad. Like I said, right. I ain't saying he's right about what he's doing, but he's doing what, you know, enemies do to each other, and a white man put him into position. Like I'm not putting these guys on a pedestal. Like they know who the like you said, and I'm saying they know who's in charge.
Okay.
And I'm saying I don't care what color you are. Nobody's gonna play with me personally, but you know what I'm saying, that's how they play games. You know what I'm saying, up there in the States and in Hollywood and so.
Okay.
He's doing what enemies do to each other, you know what I mean? And you know 50 does, man.
Okay. I heard you say you're repeating yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Showrunner is 50 Cent trolling Diddy too much. Who sent it a donation here? Hold on a second. Kalima. Did I say that right? Kalima. Thank you so much. Okay, I see we got somebody sucking 50's dick in the live chat. Yo, calm down on 50. Well, you got 50's dick in your mouth and you're swallowing his semen. I know your type, but this is the objective perspective, okay? Sherelle, I got your donation. Oh, thank you, darling. That's one of them old names, Sherelle. Wasn't there a singer named Sherelle? She had a song with, was it Alexander O'Neill? Hold on a second. Let me Google this rather than look in the live chat. Was it Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Saturday, love, Saturday. I'm not making fun of your name, baby. I'm just saying. Saturday Love by Sherelle and Alexander O'Neill. That nigga looks crazy now, but that was a hell of a song once upon a time. Area code 315. Good evening. This is an emergency broadcast. Are you there? 3.
Yeah, I'm here.
5. Yes, sir.
I'm here. I want to talk about Kamala M. Hoff over here.
Okay.
Having her Beyonce concert.
Yeah, this Friday, sir. Yep.
I mean, I just heard the other person say it didn't do good, you know, with Hillary. She had Jay-Z and her at the thing. You know, everyone thought they were going to win.
Your phone sounds a little low, sir. Can you make the adjustment so we can hear you?
Yep. Is that better?
A little bit. Are you on a headset? Some type of fly nigga headset? What are you doing?
Nah, I'm on a landline, actually.
Oh, okay. Good. You were saying?
But, yeah. Like, it didn't help him with Hillary either, with the Trump thing. But at that time, also, they had brought up that scandal with the laptop, with that governor from New Jersey going on too. So, I mean, it could help her.
Okay.
I doubt it, though.
Okay.
I don't think it will.
I hope not. But you know, I want to be objective, and I want other people to speak freely. I don't personally think it's gonna help nationwide, but we have to look at Beyonce's target demo. It's not just black women. It's a lot of gay black men and she has white people as well. You listen, when Beyonce goes overseas, don't get it twisted. White people line up to see Beyonce.
Oh, definitely. They spend money. She's dropped some country music here in America. So she's got some white folks behind her too. To be fair. Come on. Well, here's the thing. Kamala, she's already in the White House, right? And look at the food prices, gas prices, and all that. Mm-hmm. When Trump was in, it fell down to back in the 90s. The gas prices, okay? They both got messed up Middle East policies. That's been a mess forever anyway, since Bush, before Bush, since Iran, Iraq. So, I mean, it's up to the people at this point, but they're selected. Did you vote, sir? Who am I speaking to? Did you vote? Are you going to vote? Nah, because I don't believe in that. And the reason why I don't, is like this. Wow. The reason why is like this, right? Yeah. I lived in New Jersey. Well, hang on a second, sir, before you start giving us a song and dance. How old are you? 47. You've never voted, not even on a local level? No. Okay. You're part of the problem, sir. You're part of the problem. Nah. Thank you. Good night. Yeah. Let's get him the fuck up out of here. 504, pardon me. 504. Good evening. Are you there? Thank you for your donation.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Look, I've been working for a roofing company for 11 years, man.
Okay.
The Mexicans is the hardest working niggas I ever saw in my life, bro. They work from sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
And finish a roof in one day.
Yes.
But what I'm trying to tell you, this 7 days a week, though.
Yes. Yes.
And look, on top of that, they drinking Heinekens, Budweisers, all type of shit on top. I'm sorry for the cussing, but on top of the roof, man.
Yeah. They got the bolero playing, and they finished the goddamn job. I had to respect it. I had to slow my dumb ass down and say, why are you bothered? That's a $2.5 million home. Okay, so they got the music up a little loud, but at least it's not fucking G Unit or some type of goddamn, some rap music playing. Ain't nobody's baby mama pulling up, letting the 9 rip. Go ahead.
And they working. You know what I'm saying? It takes 30 days to build a house. And then you got a mortgage for 30 years, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I can say about these dudes, bro, they work hard, bro. Yeah. They're the hardest working niggas I ever saw in my life, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Whole fact. Yep.
But that's all I wanted to talk about, bro.
I appreciate your donation, man. Thank you.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, let's be clear in case I didn't, emphasize. I had to respect how they work together. Got the roof done. I pulled out the driveway. I didn't go the way that I usually go. I'm nosy, so I drive down there by the house, smoking a cigar, looking. They cleaned up the yard. God damn. 401 this Friday, Beyonce will be with Kamala Harris in Houston. Are you there? Are you up to speed? Are you concerned, or are you in support? Area code.
Yes, sir.
401.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As far as the Kamala Harris Beyonce thing, that's on brand for both of them. They're both representing the same type of thing.
Okay.
So I wouldn't. That doesn't surprise me. If that surprises anybody, I mean, you haven't been paying attention. That they've been making that move for the longest. Megan Thee Stallion was like she sent her out first to test the waters. Mm-hmm. But beyond that, if I can get into the 50 and Diddy thing.
Please. Is 50 Cent trolling Diddy too much? That's the showrunner question.
I don't think he is.
Okay.
Because if
if you know 50, well, to even before I go into that, Diddy and this goes back to Jimmy Henchman. That's where all of this. Yeah. This goes back to Jimmy Henchman. Diddy and Jimmy Henchman was right hand. They was brothers. So, and according to a federal, indictment, Jimmy Henchman killed one of 50 Cent's peoples. So that's never gonna end. You know what I mean? He got that. That's like the Ja Rule thing. He's not gonna let that go. He's not letting that go. That's what it stems from, for real, because everybody could act like Jimmy Henchman was moving by himself, but Puff was really, you know what I mean? He was really the one. If you look at, you can even look at the footage. There's footage of Jimmy Henchman sneaking out of the studio when after Tupac got shot.
Shit.
And Puff is the one.
You call it in here to tell. You telling.
Puff, I'm just saying what I see on YouTube. I'm not telling. It's on YouTube. It's public information.
I'm just picking with you, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just picking with you.
So if you look at the video, you can clearly see Puff Daddy distract the police while Jimmy Henchman sneaks right by him with a hoodie on.
Okay.
That's the same day right when Tupac got shot. So Puff and Henchman have a very, very close relationship. I think 50 has always been aware of that. And he's looking going, this guy killed one of my men, and you're right behind him. Everywhere he goes, you're a step behind him. Every step he takes, you're right with him. So I think that's the real deep. That's what's really fueling.
Okay.
Because 50 is he moves off a creed. He doesn't move off of emotion. He moves off of a creed. Mm-hmm. And one of his man's goals off of something he was.
So you're okay with this, sir? You know, I let you go back. So the bottom line is, you're okay with this.
Listen, 50 is a man that moves off principle from what I see.
Okay.
I don't see 50. So he moves off principle. If you're with his enemy, he's gonna attack you also.
Okay.
If you're with, you know what I mean? He doesn't move off of, oh, you mess with my girl, I'm gonna go all out on you. He's not an emotional type of guy.
Gotcha.
So it has to be. And the only one strong motivation I can see would be the Jimmy Henchman connection with Puff.
Okay.
And that's all that's as deep as I can find. If there's anything deeper than, hey.
Okay.
So big.
I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
No doubt.
Salute. Thank you, man. Peace. Yes, sir. Okay. Good evening. Are you up to speed on the topics? Good evening.
Well, I think that 50 is not trolling too much. I think that objectively speaking, he is seeking the benefits of his documentary. Okay. The fact that one of his competitors in the liquor industry is now gone, or at least not in his relevant market or demographic area anymore. So it gets more profitable for him. He's got all these speaking engagements that he's going on for all these podcasts like Earn Your Leisure and finance related ones, and he gets to now speak freely about the demise of his competitors, which then fuels his image on the other end. I think it's purely a monetary incentive, utilizing how he came up, media.
Okay. So it's just business. It's not even that deep. It's just business.
Correct. I got to turn away from the screen. Listening to you over the phone while having it muted on YouTube is wild, dude.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. So it's just business. Yeah, never mind all that. A black man taking another black man down. You see, I can be objective. I'm not that cool with either one of those guys. I want to have a healthy discussion. Okay, so it's business. Diddy has had his run. Old freak nigga that he clearly is. He got caught out there kicking his hoe, Cassie, alleged hoe, kicking his hoe, and now it's time to get this nigga the fuck out of here. Come on.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good summary.
At what point do you think 50 will fall? Because every dog has his day. Oh, and all good things come to an end. Come on.
All of us are sinners. I don't think that he is innocent in any way, but at the same time, I'm worried about my own sin. How about that?
Okay. I can respect that. Okay. Any thoughts on Kamala Harris, sir? VP Kamala Harris.
So I feel for her, like just on a human level, in the sense that it's like, wow, like you're so in over your head. The stakes are so high, and it's so blatant, the incompetency. Like I was outside, as the kids say, during the George W. Bush years.
Okay.
And so we had the public ridiculing how slow and dim-witted our president it was. And for Kamala, it's like, objectively speaking, she wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for the fact that she got like it's the nepotism. She's like Bronny James in a way. She's only there because of her daddy, Joe Biden. She was eliminated from like the first round when she was trying to be president at first, and then the same guy that she almost took out is now her boss, and now everything she's promising now, she's currently in the administration. And the inconsistencies, even slow people or people who don't pay attention, like your instincts tell you something is wrong there. So,
do you yourself vote, sir? Who am I speaking to?
I heard you hang up on the other guy.
Yeah.
For saying it, and I'm not going to say that. I think we should be more private about our vote.
No, sir. That's that old shit. Do you vote, sir? Do you vote?
Okay, I'll answer because you're Star. All right.
Just say no, I don't vote, Star. I've never voted.
I'm thinking about voting. I'm thinking about it.
How old are you? Yeah. How old are you?
36. Okay.
Are you a married man? Are you single?
Single.
So you're still in the clubs chasing slores, spoiling yourself.
I'm a Christian.
What's that?
Nah, I'm waiting for a wife. I'm a Christian, so I was never like that.
What does being a Christian have to do with voting?
Oh, sorry.
What are you talking
about? I'm in the clubs chasing slores. I just don't go to the clubs. I'm focused on building right now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself voting in the future, being a part of the solution, the process?
I just wish you the best, because I feel like your generation got the best of this nation. I don't know how much further the money printer can go. I don't know how long we're going to be voting. I don't.
Okay. Thank you for the call,
I don't have high hopes. Thank you. Let
me make sure my phone is okay. 929, are you there? Good evening.
Yeah.
Yes, 929. Hold on a second. Sit tight, all right? 929. Okay, Laura, are you there? I picked up. You sent a couple of emails. I do not see you. Okay. Let me take 929 in the meantime. How are you, sir? Thank you for your patience. Are you up to speed on the topics?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I just wanted to say I wanted to speak about the subject, but I think the last callers you had on, homosexuals, I think, they
easy. We don't know what that guy is. Come on, you don't know what that guy is.
I apologize, but the mentality is that mentality. Is the mentality. The guy spoke about, when you were coming up, as far as, the government. I'm pretty sure at your age, you had some pretty, you had some things going on back then, Vietnam Wars, you had Martin Luther.
So I was born in 1964. I wasn't part of the Vietnam War, but okay.
But you had some things going on.
I was a child, but go ahead.
I apologize. I how I go. But other than that, Beyonce, if she shows up to Kamala Harris event, I don't agree with Beyonce, but if she shows up and endorses Kamala Harris, she's gonna go with Eminem. Eminem can't say nothing. I don't. It's over. Like, anybody that votes for I voted. Star, I voted. You know who I voted for. I
don't know you. Who'd you vote for? I don't know you. Who are you?
No, I apologize. You don't. So you don't. I listen to you. And you sound like you would know who I voted for. I absolutely 100% voted
So
for.
you sound like you're a roof builder. Who are you? Who'd you vote for? I don't know. Come on.
No, I 100% Donald Trump.
Okay.
I will vote for him again.
Okay.
Yeah, I voted for Donald Trump.
So hang on a second. Stay with me. I'm concerned that the big gun, Beyonce, is endorsing Kamala Harris. Politics is the most dirtiest game. They've stolen elections in the past. I'm concerned about her influence. This is going to be a Beyonce concert, sir. Friday. That's a whole fact. Right. This is going to ripple.
In Texas.
It's going to ripple across the nation, not just black women. You said you had an issue with black women. What'd you say? Something about black women. You don't rock with Beyonce?
No. I didn't
What'd you say
about black women. I don't remember saying anything about that. I said my issue was that, Eminem, the white guy Eminem, right? He decided Barack Obama was reciting Eminem lyrics. He wants to be a rapper.
Well, never mind him for a second. What did you say about Beyonce? You said I don't rock with her. Or something you said about Beyonce?
No, Beyonce to me has been questionable for a while. I like Beyonce when she was younger with Destiny's Child, but Beyonce, ever since the Democrats in 2008, when Barack Obama and Jay-Z helped them get elected, they've been doing concerts for these people. This is like a thing. This is like a thing now, and it's like, it's been over, 10, 15 years later, they still doing the same thing. So it's like, if you got somebody that's trying to actually, the First Step Act, Donald Trump released over 30,000 nonviolent.
So I got to jump in for a second. Let's go back to Beyonce.
Okay.
Powerful, yes? Influence, would you say?
Yes. Yeah, bad influence.
Bad influence, you said?
I believe so. Yes. Bad influence.
Would you smash? Let's go there. Would you smash Beyonce?
I don't think Beyonce. I don't think so. No.
Stop the cap, sir. Stop the cap.
No. I no real shit.
Sir. Stop the fucking cap. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Copy. I'm not fucking Beyonce, bro. I'm not fucking Beyonce, bro. And I love girls. Now we talking about Laura London, and she got her own.
Sir, Laura London couldn't hold Beyonce's tampons. Slow down. Laura London had a baby by Lil Tunechi. I don't mean to be disrespectful. Slow down. You would not smash Beyonce, sir.
What I'm
sir,
gonna do?
It's either yes or no. Please, come on, man.
No, I answered already. Willingly, would I go after Beyonce? Absolutely not. She wears cowboy hats and cowboy boots. She rides.
If Beyonce said to you, "Come get this brown sugar,"
no, absolutely not. She would have to pay me.
If Beyonce, she pays you and says, "Come get this brown sugar," you're saying no.
No, I'm saying yes now. Now we're talking about money.
Saying yes.
No, it's wrong. It's wrong. But I'm broke. That's why we need Trump in the office. So we can't, continue to be slaves to a couple dollars from a bum ass bitch from Texas.
Well, you just said you're broke, sir. Are you a bum ass nigga? You're talking about Trump.
No,
Trump's for people who get money. Go get it, sir. I'm confused.
I understand that. I believe in riches, in moral riches.
Okay, all right.
I don't know if I know that I believe in moral riches.
All right.
Standard.
Hey man, I appreciate the call, sir. I'm just fucking with you.
I appreciate you, Star.
Okay, let's get him out of here. Nigga straight capping. You wouldn't smash Beyonce. What? All that chocolate loving, huh? Finger licking good. I'm sure. Hang on a second. Okay, I picked up 646. I don't know what happened. Are you there? 646. Yes, no, maybe. Laura, what's going on? Let me hang up so you can call back. Are you on a T-Mobile? With all due respect, T-Mobile phones are a little iffy with my phone system. Call back, darling. I'm going to get you on the line. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, Paul, I don't know what's going on with the New York Jets. I have no knowledge, but right now, up in New York all day today, they had the parade for the New York Liberty. They are turned up. The WNBA. That's all anybody should be concerned about. Let me let this person call back because she sent in a donation and something's going on with her phone. It's not me. Guys, also, showrunner, please check out Camille. Okay, what a nice person. She does great content. YouTube.com/@Coffee Chat with Camille. Okay. And in my community section, we posted a couple of, or reposted some banners and links to some of my sponsors. Okay. Primo got your donation. Beyonce is doing a favor. Favor for a favor. She rides with Kamala and Jay avoids getting tangled up with Diddy's mess. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Yeah. Gangs of Love, are you tapping in, sir? Thank you for your support. Okay. The last caller, he wants Manodrome. Gangs of Love, good to hear from you, sir. Thank you for your support. Laura, I don't know what's going on with your phone. Okay, so I can hear me. Can you call back, Laura? I don't know. I clicked on the link a few times. Are you calling from a T-Mobile? That's the only thing I can think of. I'll try and come back in a second. Let me go to area code 516 in the meantime. We're having a discussion. Are you there? 516 about Beyonce this Friday. Yes, no, maybe?
No, I wanted to talk about is 50 trolling Diddy too much?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think he's trolling Diddy too much. I know why 50 is doing all of that. On an interview that Tony Ayo, I think he was on Vlad or something like that, he said that the reason why 50 doesn't like Diddy is because of the whole Big situation. And some people might not, I know it was a long time ago, Biggie passing away, but a lot of people, I guess inside, they know that Puffy has something to do with it. And because of that, a lot of people don't like.
We have no proof, sir. Slow down all that street shit, respectfully. We have no proof. But now, so something as simple and as petty, as Big, allegedly, supposedly, you're saying that's the reason behind all this trolling and this nonstop aggression. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, you see how you said it was petty? I mean, like, Biggie is the reason why Bad Boy is as big as it got. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, when they think about Bad Boy, they think about Biggie. I'm old enough to remember. I'm not old, but I'm just old enough to remember, the effect that Biggie had on Bad Boy. Puffy was always in the videos. Gene Dale was doing a lot of talking. I'm sure you're familiar with him. He sounds very believable. A lot of people's talking about things that happen. And I really believe that that Diddy has something to do with that.
Okay.
And it's messed up. And I think 50's happy that Puffy's where he's at. It's karma. That's all.
Are you a New York nigga, sir?
Yeah, I live in New York.
Okay. I have a theory. And the theory is this. Back when 50 was a chubby nigga, he may have been in the studio with all of them. Diddy, D-Dot, Mark Curry, and a host of others. And Diddy may have clowned him. As Harlem and Mount Vernon niggas do. They clown your attire. If your shirt doesn't match your fucking socks or something, if you're not wearing the latest sneakers or something as simple as that. Diddy may have clowned him. The way Dame Dash. Oh, Dame used to clown niggas. It's kind of similar to the whole playing the dozens. You know, when you snap on somebody's mom and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
I believe Diddy was loud talking them, as niggas do, right? Niggas get to talking loud and, yo, Playboy, you hungry? Yo, you got to go on a diet, Playboy. Something like that. And it scratched his ego and he never forgot it. That's my theory. And this is payback. What do you think about that?
That might be a small part of it, okay. Only because, you know, we're talking about Diddy could be spending the rest of his life in jail. So for clowning me, him spending the rest of his life in jail is a bit extreme. He might have, you know, clowned 50, I'm sure, but I don't think that's why 50 seems to want to see Puffy where he's at. I think it's something that's more serious than that, you know.
That's just my theory, you know. But I appreciate the call. Anything else?
No, that's all.
Salute. Ayo, got your donation. I can't stand Beyonce, but I'd smash. Yeah, you see, there you go. At least he can admit it. Hold on a second. Good evening. Are you there? This is an emergency broadcast. I'm concerned. Are you there? 561. Yes, no, maybe. I think this is the guitar player. Pick it up, or I gotta go. Don't kill the vibe. Please do not kill the vibe.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, man? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm calling to check in on my Metallica Ride the Lightning plaque that you still owe me.
What's up, man? Where you been?
You know, busy. Booked and busy, but we're here now.
I got an extra Jay-Z plaque. You want one?
Oh, who?
I got an extra Jay-Z plaque.
No, that I'm not.
Reasonable doubt.
Last time we talked, I was offering the Moving Pictures 20-year anniversary plaque.
You're full of shit. You don't have it. You're full of shit.
You said that last time, but I said I would trade it for the Kill 'Em All.
And I told you to send a picture, and you never sent the picture. You're full of shit. What are you doing in the back? What are you doing in the background? What's going on with you, man? Give me a second, folks. That's that powder. That's that powder.
Yo.
Listen, call me later. I'm busy, man. You ain't talking about nothing. Right? Gotta go. 310. Good evening. We're talking about Beyonce. Get me to put her Mac down in Houston this Friday. Are you there? 310. Yes, no, maybe.
Sir, how's it going?
It's going, sir. How about yourself?
All right. So what's Beyonce doing this week?
Well, would you smash? Let's start there, sir. Would you smash Beyonce if she?
Yeah, let's stop the cat.
Yeah,
we're all smashing.
Stop the cat.
Everybody smash.
Yeah. She's the queen. Yes, that's Bey we're talking about. The big kahuna, right? The showstopper.
Correct.
The showstopper. She's linking up with Kamala Harris. We're not talking about Patti LaBelle. We're not talking about Stephanie Mills, who I love. You know, we're not talking about Shaka Khan. Beyonce will be with Vice-President Kamala Harris Friday. Are you concerned? Do you vote? Who am I speaking to?
I do vote. I actually just sent in my ballot yesterday.
Nice. Come on.
I will say Beyonce has a grip on the people. I did some work for her in the entertainment industry.
Okay.
And I have nothing bad to say about her. She's been nothing but friendly to me.
Yeah.
I've said hello to her.
Mm-hmm.
Miss T said hello to her.
Mm-hmm.
But I have heard rumblings about in the workplace.
I'm not interested in rumors and tea, so I don't do that. But the question, she's going to be with Kamala Harris this Friday. Do you think she will be influential in getting people to vote, not just in Texas but nationwide? We're talking Beyonce, man. Come on.
Nah, I think it's a wrap.
Okay.
I don't think who's taking her seriously. This 3 months ago, this lady was a joke. She was sounds like she's on a cocktail of meds, like she's like some kind of drunk soccer mom. Okay. And now all of a sudden she's going to be in the White House.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's in the White House now, sir. She's there now. She's the vice president. She knows how to play her position. She answers to a white man already. So if you ask me, she's a shoo-in. She'll follow directions. She's the ultimate mammy. If you ask me, go ahead.
Mammy president. Yeah, that's what we'll be in for.
Bingo. Bingo. Yeah. Yeah. Are we done, sir? Anything else?
Free Diddy.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good night. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Mammy president. Not Madam President. Mammy president. You know, I'm so tempted to go there, but I don't want to go there. When I told you about Barack Obama, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Back when I was voting for John McCain and voting for Mitt Romney, I said that nigga there, nickel slick, he ain't gonna do nothing for black people. And he didn't. I've said it before, I'll say it again. When he gave Ellen DeGeneres that Medal of Freedom, the nigga whimpered. Put the medal around her neck, and then when he gave Cicely Tyson her medal, he gave her a pat on the shoulder and said, there you go. and you got a biracial mammy, boy. If she gets in that White House, game over for black people. You push her button the wrong way, huh? You're going to really see this sister girl come out. I told y'all, back up off me, right? Okay. Guys, what time is it? Okay, we're coming up on the 2-hour mark. I want to take a break and continue the conversation. Hey, there's my Zelle information. If you use Zelle, we'll give you 50% off on a 30-day promo package. If you use Zelle, okay? And also for those of you who have reached out and we send you back the analytics so you can see the back end, I like to talk to my sponsors if you're available so that we can work out some type of strategic approach to your brand, your product, your services. As you can see, I use the old Johnny Carson formula. That is where you endorse a product during the show. Anybody that old in that live chat, you know what I'm talking about? Johnny Carson, when he used to do the Tonight Show. He would literally, during the goddamn show, say, folks, I want you to check out Ivory Snow. So I do something similar. But anyway, reach out via email. If you want to use Zelle, you get 50% off. Okay, let me take one more call here, then I'm going to take my break. And Laura, I don't know what happened, darling. Your call keeps dropping out. I don't know what type of phone you're calling in from. 646, are you there? This is an emergency broadcast.
Hey, Star.
Hey.
Hey, Star.
Hey, baby.
Hey. You can finally hear me?
Is this Laura?
It is.
Hey, okay, how are you? Good to hear from you. It's cracking.
Good to hear from you, sir. How are you?
I'm great. Where do you want to start?
So I wanted to start with 50.
Okay, 50. Come on.
He's burnt about something. I'm not sure what he's burnt about, but it's after a while it's too much, like you said.
Too much.
If somebody did something to you, I get it. I know you upset, but yeah, now it's too much.
And I think it's something as simple as getting clowned in front of niggas in daddy's house. Niggas laughing. Niggas laughing because you wearing last year's coat. You know how Harlem niggas do. Yo, that shit is fly. I had that shit last year, but you don't know how to wear it. Go ahead.
I think it's that because he's a Cancer.
Ooh.
And I know not to do the whole zodiac.
Oh no!
thing,
Let's do it. Okay, 50's a Cancer. I'm writing this down. Go ahead. And what is Diddy?
Yeah. I don't know what Diddy is. I can't remember when his birthday
Girl,
is.
let's Google. Let's Google. Hang on. I got time for the bullshit. Diddy, Zodiac
Oh, well, I'm not near my computer. I stepped away.
If I remember correctly, is he a Scorpio?
Oh, wow. Then it's even worse.
Look at my memory. Diddy, Scorpio. From what I see.
So that's what it is. Well, Diddy's that clears Diddy as the freak he is, but I don't know what it does to the Cancer.
Well, let's see. Is Scorpio compatible with Cancer?
I would like to know that myself. My man is a Scorpio.
Well, go ahead. While I'm doing this, you go ahead and talk, darling. Go ahead.
So my thing with that is it's too much after a while. As a grown man, even if he did something to him, like as a grown man, enough is enough. Like you making money, you made films, you made series. Like, come on, how much has he did to you that you need to get back to him? But that's that Cancer. They got to get even.
According to astrology, Scorpio and Cancer are highly compatible friends and can form a strong, loyal bond. Emotional understanding. Listen, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but if you ask me, you see, Diddy got his weight up before 50, so they were probably cooler than cool. And 50 was before he started working out and eating salads and shit. Because I was in his office one day. They had the little dog Oprah running around, and he's sitting there eating the salad and shit. So, but before he really started working out, I assure you, Diddy was clowning the nigga, and this shit probably cut deep.
Yeah.
Shit cut deep.
Chances are, because Diddy got that whole Harlem thing, like you said, where it's like the clown people or what they got on, and if the socks don't match and all that, and and 50 from Queens, they not real dressers, and they not Brooklyn where we stand by what we wear. We don't care.
All that old corny Queens get the money shit. Corny.
Yeah, they don't really wear. They never had no real trends like that. So it could be that. It could be that.
Come on.
Yeah. So that might have been it. He might have stepped on his toes a couple of times about the way he looked when he got on the scene.
Yeah.
So it might have been that. I get that. But
nigga, you wearing pleated pants with last year's Ferragamo belt. The fuck?
That sounds like some Harlem mess. That's some Harlem mess. That's some Harlem mess right there.
Nigga, you rocking an imitation goose down? What?
Yeah.
Come on, come on, Playboy.
Aaron,
the fuck?
I forgot the jackets they was wearing. The head something. I can't remember what the colors.
Oh my God.
I had family in Queens. I was like, what are y'all wearing? But other than that, I'm from Brooklyn. But
back when we was rocking sheepskins, you was wearing a silver fox. Damn, Playboy.
That part.
Go ahead, go.
Yes,
I'm wilding.
You're funny as hell.
Go ahead.
You funny as hell. But the whole Kamala Harris thing. That Beyonce thing is just to get people in, just to bring in the women. It's a ploy.
Yeah.
It's dirty, because she know how Beyonce get down with the women. I'm not a big Beyonce fan. I like her, but I don't go out of my way and go to her concerts and buy her music. But I mean, she cool as far as who she is, and that's it. I don't have no beef with.
Baby, we got to go back to Diddy and 50 for a second. Hold on a second.
Okay,
because,
I'm listening.
it probably is something along those lines. He was clowning the nigga because, what year did How to Rob come out? 50 Cent, How to Rob.
How to Rob? When he was being when he had took the name from the real 50 in Brooklyn.
Baby, don't get me started talking about that because the nigga came on my show and he got exposed. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, How to Rob, 50 Cent. What year? Do you know who was also on How to Rob? My homie, D-Dot, Derek Angeletti. He probably produced it.
D-Dot.
He produced it. Hold on a second.
I had D-Dot. I thought that was that era when he stole old boy's name.
Baby, wait a minute. How to Rob was released in 1999. He didn't have no money.
Ooh.
He didn't have no money when Diddy and D-Dot and all them niggas was styling. Huh?
Ooh.
Styling on niggas.
That's when he was chubby, like you said.
Yeah.
That's when he was chubby.
Damn, Playboy, you wearing yellow gold? We got platinum on. What the fuck?
Maybe that's why he came for him. He's still in his feelings.
Do you know who would know? I hate to put his name out there because we cool. D-Dot, Derek Angeletti, the mad rapper. He would know exactly why 50's in his feelings. D-Dot, I'm sorry, man. I got to put your name in this, man. He would know. He would know.
What up, D-Dot? I remember him as the mad rapper.
Oh, he would know. He would know. Anyway. Wow. Okay, so Beyonce, she's going to be in Houston Friday with Kamala Harris, right?
It's a ploy. It's a plot.
Come on. Okay.
It's just to get the women voters. She got the women voters. She didn't have to do that. She got them already.
Beyonce's got a big gay audience too. Big gay audience.
Yeah. That too. So she know what she doing. You call Obama nickel slick. I think it's her.
Yeah.
I think it's her. I don't have no beef with her either, but I just, I was just gonna vote for her because she's a woman.
Okay, at least you keeping it real. Keep it real.
Yeah, because I'm getting tired of old 80-year-old white men running the country. But other than that, I don't really.
So let's be honest. So if she gets into the White House, you're gonna pop your collar around your house, right? Start telling niggas what to do.
Oh no, I don't have that kind of man. He don't play that.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't with the shenanigans, staying a woman's
He ain't with the bullshit.
Yeah, he ain't with the shenanigans. It's stay in a woman's place.
Okay.
He's 1969. He don't play that.
Okay. He's an old Ike Turner nigga like myself. Oh
yeah, like you.
Yeah.
Back in the days, gather being kind of when real men was around, like my dad and stuff.
That's a fact.
Like when you talk about your dad from the country, my dad is from Hot Springs, Arkansas. So I'm around those kind of men.
My father used to tell my mother, he said, "Watch your tone, or I'll lock the doors and burn this motherfucker down with everybody in it. Watch your tone."
And he meant that. And my dad was the same way. He was from Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Yeah. Had me shaking in my boots. I went upstairs and packed my little G.I. Joes, put them in the pillowcase. This country nigga's crazy. Go ahead, finish up. I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead, finish up.
No, that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to get through because I've been down with you for a minute, and I always wanted to get through, but I couldn't.
Thank you.
But because I work at night, but I finally got through, and that's all I wanted to say. But
I appreciate
all is well.
Thank you so much.
Always.
Bye now.
Always.
Okay.
Later.
Okay. Is it Andrea? Hey, Andrea, thank you so much. Wait a minute. Whoa. No. Hold on. We got to refund her money. The fuck? Let's get you out of here. Give me a second. Yeah. We send you a little $1.30 back to you. And don't you ever come back here again. It's your broke ass. Sheesh. Area code 313. Good evening. We're talking about Beyonce. That's our first topic, and 50 Cent. Are you there? Area code 313.
I'm here, Star. What's good? What's good,
sir.
Star?
How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm good. Even better knowing that, it's a wrap, man. You got Beyonce coming in to back him up. Man, it's over. You got Taylor Swift Beyonce, Eminem. Oh, it's over, man. This is the same effect and same train that Barack Obama took to get elected, bro. Same play. He's just being ran back, you know? So they gonna make sure they keep him out of office. Come on, man. They got a lot of support. That's kind of heavy right there. That's heavy right there. And usually when you see the wife voting, the husband goes behind the wife. You know where I'm going with that. You feel me? So we got Jay-Z, Beyonce, we got this over, man. There's no way Trump will become president, bro.
Okay. Are you a Kamala Harris supporter, sir? Who am I speaking to?
All day long. 313.
Okay.
Oh yeah, man. She I don't know if I told. I think I spoke to you last week about it, but she wiped out.
So I don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. Let's keep it up to date. Okay, so did you vote, sir?
I want to tell you why.
Did you vote?
Yeah, sir? I voted for it.
Okay.
I had to vote for it.
Okay.
Like I told you, she knocked off $17,000 off my student loan. But anyway, I want to get on. Oh yeah, so I got to vote for her. Zero bounce. Now look, 50 Cent gonna keep trying. No, he ain't.
Well, hang on a second, sir. Before we go to 50 Cent, and I do want you to speak freely. Okay, so you are supporting Kamala Harris. So you're not really concerned about all that. Is she black? The fact that she answers to white man, that ain't stopping your vote, right?
No, that ain't stopping my vote.
I just want to be clear because
Trump having 33 felonies ain't stopping nobody else's vote. So why would my vote stop for her on that?
Good point.
Come on now.
Good point. Come on.
She ain't raped nobody in no store and gets sued for the money.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah. Grabbing niggas by the the ball sack like he grabbed them by the pussy, right?
Yeah. So I mean, y'all don't care about that. So why should I start caring about something in the color?
Good point.
You see?
Come on.
Why would we play that game? And that tripped me out talking about the way they just look at it because she black. I mean, come on, man. Her being a woman and black ain't got nothing to do with it. This is strictly about a man who got found with sensitive documents in his bathroom. Highly sensitive documents from the government in his bathroom, all on the floor and shit stuff. Come on.
I want to stick with Kamala Harris. I'm respecting what you're saying about voting for her, supporting her. Can you tell people more about what you're looking forward to if she wins? What is it? What's going to make you say, you know what, I did the right thing by voting for her? Just give us a little bit more of that.
Well, one thing I do look at, man, that they did, and a lot of people overlooking, that Affordable Health Care Act, man, that's deep stuff. Because there's a lot of people saying they're going to vote for Trump who they family need that medicine and that lock on the cap on insulin, where your insulin ain't more than you can afford. She keeping people alive.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So that alone.
Is she keeping black folk alive, or is she more concerned?
Hell yeah, she keeping black folk alive. I'm gonna be straight up with you, man. We the ones got that on dialysis and all that, and sugar limbs getting cut off and all that. She's stopping people from getting their limbs cut off. Okay. People was walking around, man, because they couldn't get that insulin shot. You feel me? So it's real, man. Trump want to get rid of that Affordable Health Care Act. See, he want to dig into that money and dig into the Social Security and all that. She ain't going to do that, man.
Okay.
She got another plan. She don't got a concept. This woman actually have a plan. She already been vice president. She know the ropes. She played this game.
Okay.
She ain't coming off the bench. She a starter, bro. We just finna put her in the game.
So we need those niggas with diabetes and all sorts of dialysis and people who can't do for themselves. We need them. We need somebody to take care of them. We need them.
I mean, we got to have it, stuff.
Sucking up valuable air.
I mean, so people they not looking at that. Had the people say if you
had your run, but now you want to sit up in the goddamn assisted living facility, telling people that the goddamn temperature is too high, is too low. Take that food back. Take that food back. I want the velvet cake and the tapioca pudding.
Right. Keep it cold.
Yeah, sure. I'm no longer a productive member of society, but Kamala's keeping me alive. Go ahead.
Exactly, man. So if you ain't got health care, you shouldn't be voting for no Trump. Right. You better be smart. You fuck around and be right there.
Sir, watch the F-bomb, please. Watch the F-bomb.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Go ahead.
You mess around and be in that Wendy's eating that Frosty and pass out. You better vote for Kamala. Tell you. Yeah, it's real, man. You know. But you know the whole point of
Have you had the new chicken mac, sir? Not the Big Mac, but the chicken mac. You had it yet?
I don't eat meat, Star. I don't eat meat or pork. Ain't no pork on my fork.
Okay.
God body, for sure. Yeah, I don't eat meat. None of that. Yeah. So it's a high political thing than what you see what's going on, man. This right here, that Project 2025, just to let you know, they trying to stop
that. That has nothing to do with Trump, sir. Stop the cat. Stop the cat. Don't do that.
You know, all right. Well, let's get that out of it. But I want to get on 50 Cent and Diddy.
Okay, come on. Is 50 Cent trolling Diddy too much? Please.
Nah, man. This 28 laws of power you see right there.
Look. See, it's two people that really got 50 Cent doing this. He ain't trolling. This is serious with 50. Two people that Diddy rubbed. And you notice anybody who roll with Diddy is petty, but anybody who roll with Diddy is his enemy and vice versa. Now, you remember when you know 50 was trying to get Mace from Diddy and he told him he ain't worth $2 million inside his pockets if he had it?
Right.
They was going back and forth. And, you know, he really take that serious about Tupac, you know, that situation about, you know, Tupac, you know, Diddy having something to do with it. Because, you know, he was campaigning that Diddy had something to do with it. Not for Biggie. That's what was strange. He wasn't in the middle of his concert saying, you know, Puffy had something to do with Pac getting killed in the middle of a concert.
Right.
He only did it for Pac. So it was real serious.
Okay.
You know? So no, he ain't trolling them too much. You know, you got Frenchie who rolled with Diddy, throwing effing in the garbage. Remember, he was throwing effing in the garbage when he found out it was 50's brand. He throwing all the 50 liquor in the garbage. So you know, so 50 had all of them because you know all of them with Diddy. Rick Ross, anybody who with Rick Ross, think about it. I mean, anybody with Diddy is 50's enemy. So,
you got all the tea.
All of them. He like.
Sir, hang on a second. I want to jump in. You got all the tea on 50 and Diddy. You got all of it.
I mean, it's been going on right in front of our face this whole time. I just remember it.
Got you.
We thought he was joking.
Okay.
But now
I gotta take other calls, sir. Thank you for the call. Thank you.
For sure.
I'll let him speak. Area code 678. Are you there? Good. It's kind of loud.
What's up, Star? How's it going?
Yes, sir. 678. What's cracking? What's shaking?
What's up, man? I want to speak on the Kamala and this 50 Cent.
Kamala, sir. Kamala. Say your name.
Yeah, Kamala. You know, I don't really care for, you know, mayonnaise lovers, man. So whatever her name is, man. Yeah. So, you know, my thing is, you know, with Beyonce coming to an event or rally, you know, it's not surprising. You know, I'm not surprising. You know, I figured like a few days ago, I Googled where Kamala's going to be at next. And it said Houston. So I thought to myself, she's either going to bring in Beyonce or Slim Thug or, you know, any Houston rapper or R&B singer.
Sir, did you say Slim Thug? Stop.
No, I'm just throwing, you know, that's the only thing that came to when it comes to Houston music. You know, or Megan Thee Stallion again. You know, so Lord behold, you know, she brung Beyonce.
Okay.
So, you know, wherever her next rally gonna be, whatever city, just don't be surprised if she brings a rapper or R&B singer that's from that city.
Okay.
You know, at this point, it's just like a little concert, you know, like a little tour going on with her. And
you've got the strategy figured out. Now, hang on a second, sir. If she wins, how will that affect you, or will it at all? If Kamala Harris becomes the commander-in-chief?
It wouldn't affect me, honestly, but it can affect, you know, black people as a whole. It can affect. Man, that's it. It probably can affect, you know, me and the rest of the black people as a whole.
Well, I more so want to talk about you, not black people, because you don't necessarily represent black people respectfully. You know, you're an individual, but how do you think it will, if at all, affect you if Kamala Harris becomes president?
Well, I'll say like this: when Obama was in office for 4 years,
or 8 years, total of 8 years, you know, I felt like I had to watch my back as a black man, you know, look over my shoulders and make sure nobody, you know, don't do like a George Zimmerman to Trayvon Martin on me, you know, because it was intense. It was crazy when Obama was in office for 8 years. So I'm thinking the same thing with Kamala, whatever her name is. You know, I feel like she basically going to be the black face for white supremacy or white racism, just like Obama was. So, because trust me, they basically the same to me.
Okay.
She's just going to be a
So
female.
you were more concerned about
Obama.
You're more concerned during the Obama administration. You're concerned about being mistreated by a white person or a white police officer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm feeling like I'll be the next victim of a racist white police officer, and Kamala won't do anything about it. Like, won't do anything about it, just like Obama didn't do nothing about the killers of Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, Tamir Rice, and the list goes on.
Well, those are local state issues. I mean, he's the commander in chief, you know, but that's not really something he can step in and do, you know. I mean, unless it needs the commander in chief to look in, and then the Department of Justice would step in. But okay, I hear you. But you survived the Obama administration. Long story short.
Yes. You know, because you understand, it's just about, you know, setting an example as a black president. You know, I feel like Obama failed to do that. You know, like he could at least put, you know, George Zimmerman under jail, you know, put the killer of Mike Brown under the jail, put the killer of you know, so many, you know, innocent black people, or black people that got killed left and right with impunity. I feel like Kamala is going to be that same way with Kamala being in office. You know, at this point, it's just a matter of black people waking up.
Okay. You know, I appreciate the call.
And
Thank
50 Cent?
No, I'm done.
Oh,
you did good, man. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
I just wanted to hear him out, you know. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I'm a great listener. And sometimes you have to just listen to the logic, if you will, when someone speaks. Whether you agree or not. Hey, Pamela, got your donation, darling? No, baby, I don't really do Facebook like that. I mean, I have a page. I don't want to see people that I knew from the 70s and the 80s when they're, you know, in the hospital and they got tubes in there and, you know, draining fluid and shit. You know, girls, black and white with, you know, gray edges. Guys, what do you call that shit when people get older and one eye is looking this way and the other one's looking that way? What do you call that? Is that glaucoma? What is that? A weak eye muscle? But thank you for your donation, baby. What do you call that shit? Oh, my God. Some people, I just want to remember them the way they were. Something with the eye muscle. Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness. 305, are you there? It's late night. 305. Yes, no, maybe?
Yo, what it do, Star?
Yes, sir. How are you? It's cracking. Shake him.
I'm all right. But man, I got one thing to say, man. Like, us Caribbean people, we debating who we gonna vote for Kamala or Trump, right? But the sad part is,
sir, can you come a little closer to the phone? I want to make sure I can hear you. Where you calling from? Okay, 305, Dade County somewhere?
305, Miami-Dade County,
Yes,
Opelika.
sir. Let's go, Opelika. Let's go.
Opelika, baby. But man, what's sad though, man, is as me being a Caribbean person, like we all so confused of who to vote for because the only scammers want to vote for Trump, to be honest. Because Trump let us ate because he had no choice because it was a pandemic. Nobody knew how to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Trump just let the money flow. So they thinking Trump is for us. But at the end of the day, when people was getting beaten, the black kids was getting beaten, Trump didn't give a damn if black kids was going to jail or getting killed or not. You know what I'm saying? When that white kid had the rifle and killed the protesters, everybody was against Trump. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's a hard decision, man. To be honest, the only person we're supposed to vote for is the person who's independent, like Bernie Sanders and Ross Perot.
I'm going to stop you right there, sir. And with all due respect, Trump let your Zoe Pound brother out, right? Gave him a pardon.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Got him, sir. Trump let your Zoe Pound brother out, huh? Come on.
He only let one out.
Well, he let a big one out, a very influential one, right?
No, he didn't. Macazo's still there, so don't do that.
No, come on. We talking about the young get money nigga. What's his name?
No, don't do that. Macazo was the leader.
Sir, I just asked you. Come on, what's his name?
Don't. I'm not gonna say it because Macazo was the leader.
Sir, if you can't say it, I gotta let you go. Huh?
Oh man, you filed for that.
Come on, answer the listen. Let you speak. Trump let your Zoe Pound brother out. What's his name? Come on, man.
Man, I know you ain't talking about Kodak.
Cracker took my 40 and I'm about to go buy a Draco, right? Right?
Man, you tripping, dog. But you get what I'm saying, though? Like, at the end of the day, you don't know who to vote for because at the end of the day, man, both of them everybody is like for the crap. Everybody's prejudiced. Like, at the end of the day, man, you just go.
Sir, I just debunked everything you said, but thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, peace.
Yes, sir. Peace. That's one of Kodak Black's cousins. Huh? She. Is that the man who I need to talk to? Is that Houston?
Yo, my nigga.
Nigga. Good to hear from you, man. What's cracking? Let's get to it.
Man, nigga, you know I can't stand Kamala or Beyonce. Either one of them. Neither one of them. It did. I think Kamala is not go win. The only people voting for Kamala is LGBT and immigrants that's trying to stay over here, but they better get a game plan because she about to be up out of here. Trump had already told them the first week he massed with deportating people.
Well, listen, you and I, we're on the same page with that. But now, hang on a second, Houston. How close are you going to be away from the rally this Friday?
Man, I would be so far away from that because I can't stand her. Nobody that deal with her. And then I hope Diddy tell on Jay-Z. And I hope she on one of them freak out tapes. I can't stand her, Kamala. And then Kamala got the nerve to sit up here after Obama. like, come on, man. Try to talk down on black men, and then Beyonce telling these LGBT people not to be with her, man, but she's still with her, nigga.
That's a whole fact. Houston, hang on. So now the rally, I'm not sure where it's going to be. Are you within driving distance? Is it like, 20 miles?
Yeah.
8 miles?
Yeah. No, I live in Midtown.
Okay.
Man, I'm not going to be nowhere near because I know traffic going to be bad and everything. Yeah. But I just can't stand it. I ain't even wasting my TV energy on looking at it. Nothing. I ain't even wasting no gas money. I'm going to fill up my car early in the morning so I'll be at home chilling.
And get out of town. You going to get out of town?
No, nigga, I'll be at the crib. I'll be at the crib letting know. Man, hey, Todd, tell the truth. You wanted to call ICE on the workers, though, dog.
No, you talking about the guys who are working on the roof today?
Yeah,
they did a hell of a job. And you know they did a hell of a good job, and going by sundown, call ice wide.
You said why am I hateful like that? You want to call ice for real though? I know it because I'm like, man, why?
No.
You like that?
Listen, man, they did great work. It reminded me of the Amish that I've lived amongst for decades in Pennsylvania. They would build a barn in one day. Teamwork.
They doing better than me. I ain't gonna do that in one day. It's gonna take me a month. They ain't gonna get it in, dog. But like you said with the Mexicans and everything, man, I'm cool with the Mexicans over here. But I think that the illegal immigrants and the people that are harboring them are real scared right now. That's why they trying to vote for Kamala, because they know she's trying to keep them over here, but they don't understand that mass deportation gonna happen, and they know it. And now she bringing Beyonce. Beyonce got booed by the country community when she did that song. Her and Jay ain't looking too good. Kamala ain't looking too good.
Okay.
And then you trying to get sex changes for prisoners? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. And then, man, they doing too much for LGBT and then talking down on straight black men.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a Trump supporter, but now if by chance you happen to be around Friday, any of the festivities, can you get me some exclusive footage?
Yeah, I'll probably just ride around and then just tape it.
Yeah.
Probably be just, because I'm near where they probably going to be holding the rally. Because, when people like that always fly in, they fly into Ellertonville.
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah, so I get some for you, buddy. Salute, and thank you for having me on the show. Man.
Thank you so much.
And for people that don't know, that Therapy Radio 808 is me, y'all.
Hang on now. Your banner is in the end at the reel. Have you seen it?
Man, and I did a show, and I appreciate all the love you've shown me throughout the years, man.
Okay.
I appreciate that, man.
Salute.
Thank you.
Good to talk to you. Thank you, Houston. That's my guy right there. Area code 770. You are my last caller. Are you there? 7.
I am. Good evening.
Yes,
Good evening, Star.
How are you?
I'm actually in Houston.
Okay.
And really, what I see and what I hear on the streets, this is a ploy to get early voting ramped up. You got over 200,000 new voters that have come from California and other places that have moved to the state of Texas.
Okay.
And Texas is a barometer. Really, for some reason, they think they can flip the state, which is insane. This is a red state. It will continue to be a red state. Beyonce will come in. She'll make a bag off this, but she's not moving the needle. I think Kamala's too far down the road. She's incompetent, but she will get the mammies all riled up.
Oh, yeah.
But at the end of the day, you get white women are going to vote in the best interest of their husband's bank account. During the polls and such, they'll say that they're voting for Kamala, so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, just like they did during Trump's first election, when he won, they voted for Trump because their husband said it was in the best interest of their bank account.
Yeah, I agree. But we've been having a healthy discussion. I'm letting people talk, and expressing their feelings, and that's what it should be. Not an echo chamber of just my thoughts. But okay, so how far do you live away from where the rally is going to be?
I live downtown. It's at the soccer stadium. I can see the soccer stadium from my house.
Oh, wow.
So I'll be at the Rockets game that night. So I'll be even closer.
Who's
so,
the opening act?
So,
Who's going to be the opening act for the concert?
I have no idea. I will not be there. I have no interest at all.
Traffic.
Too many mammies for me.
Traffic's going to be intense.
Oh, it's going to be insane because you got the Rockets game going on right there, and then you got the stadium right across the expressway. So it's going to be crazy down here. Secret Service, so on and so forth. So yeah, it's going to be crazy downtown.
You said too many mammies for you, so I take it you're not with a black woman?
No, I am not. I love black women. Do not get me wrong, but I cannot stand the attitude at the end of the day.
Damn.
This gynocracy attitude, and just really how we've come up. It's just not for me. And you know how they're getting fired up with this. It's
objectively speaking, sir. Hasn't the black woman been done wrong on this American soil more than any other female? Does she not have the right? Hang on. I'm just giving you a little pushback. Does she not have the right to have that attitude?
No, not when you're the right arm of white supremacy. Okay. I mean, when you're doing the bidding.
Come on.
So when you're doing the bidding, really, what rights do you have? Okay. And the only reason that they have those rights is to oppress the black man.
Mm.
So as you said earlier, Kamala is in position, the best position, head mammy in charge, because she's doing the bidding of the white man.
I did say that. I did say
and there it is.
There it is. I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Okay.